Hello everyone, I'm Helen. Welcome to my channel, This Solo Journey, where I discuss thoughts on being a single woman in midlife. Today I want to discuss a sensitive subject. If and when should you introduce kids to the person that you are dating? I once dated a guy who told me that in US culture, it should be at least a year before kids get introduced to the person their parent is dating. And I thought that was very thoughtful and considerate. But then I also came across other people from the US culture who are not subscribed to that, would want to get introduced to my kid's life earlier in the relationship. So I don't think it's a US cultural thing, but rather a personal preference. And certainly, people fall into a range of preference as a spectrum. Me personally, I am at one end of that spectrum. I don't believe kids should be introduced to the person that their parent is dating unless this person highly likely will become the life partner. I don't believe kids needs to be involved in dating life unless there's absolutely no way around the arrangement that is going to definitely impact their life. For example, if the two people decide to live together, that certainly is going to impact the kid's life if kids still live at home. My personal belief is to avoid impacting my kid's life as much as possible. I can't imagine what my kids might think if they get introduced to different people who may or may not work out at the end. Um, I know not everybody take that strong position, but I think at least it is important to take caution because kids are most important and their needs should always come first. Um, I think it's important to recognize that kids are on their own path and timeline in terms of whether they are ready to meet the person their parent is dating. And depending on the situation where the parents are separated and divorced, um, the kids might need a long time to feel comfortable with the idea that they have to share their life with this person, the stranger, rather, and letting the stranger into their already disrupted life, which could feel very uncomfortable, unsafe, and even terrifying. Um, I think what's more, it would be a lot of pressure even for the kids to feel that their parents want them to like this new person. I think in general, when kids get older, they would understand more and would want their parents to be happy and have their own life, pursue their healthy relationship. But I think that usually don't happen until the kids are approaching adulthood or are adults. Until then, I think younger kids generally repel the idea, and that makes it a very tricky situation to deal with and requires a lot of careful thinking on the parent side. I know some of my adult friends who have their parents divorced when they were younger, and now they encourage their older parents to go out on dating and have their own life. But it is a lot more complicated than when they were younger. So, what do you think? How do you handle this situation? I would like to hear some of the thoughts from women out there. Please leave a comment. Again, if you like the channel, please subscribe. Thank you for watching.